Hi guys, today I'm going to be decorating, not the cover, maybe that'll be in a separate video, but right now I'm just gonna catch up on the January pages because it's already almost the end of the month, so gotta start now. If you're wondering where this is from, this is a schedule planner from AliExpress, and I got this for almost $4. I'll put it on the screen for you if you want to match with me. There was like a pink version, and I think was it purple or like a blue? It was something like that, but I've seen this planner a lot. Finally have it. Front page. I think this time I'll decorate this part. Yearly overview, yearly plan. Then it starts in December. Maybe I'll do something with this, I'm not sure. But this is what we're gonna tackle today, and yeah, there's rainbow tabs. Some memo parts, and then daily. Very excited, and it's so cute and tiny. I made some stickers for this occasion because I wanted them to fit all cute and tiny and nicely into the planner. So, and I also tried out this new sparkly glitter finish. It's really different from what I normally use. It's like, it just sounds very plasticky, or I'm not sure. It's just very different, but you can see that it's sort of, it makes the stickers a little frosted, which I wasn't expecting, but I think it looks all right. And then I was printing like different sizes of these because I wanted to see, I mean, I wouldn't want to like have to remake them in order to fit, so I tried different sizes, and the biggest one looked the best, so we're gonna use that. This is from the drama Can This Love Be Translated, and it came out on the 16th, so I'm gonna put it right here. It looks so cute. One thing that's annoying about this planner is like when it opens up like this, the outer cover kind of gets stuck, so like it doesn't want to go back to being flat, but that's just my issue with it. And I'm probably going to have to print some more tiny stickers because I want to do it like this, but for No Tale to Tell, this one. Maybe I'll use like the promo poster and make it fit right there. I've been waiting for her drama for so long. Well, I've been waiting for her and Suk's drama to come out, and they're both coming out this year, I believe, which I'm so happy about. But currently this is up to episode 4, and I think it's really good so far. It's funny, it has a good plot, and like you just never know what to expect, which I like. Hopefully it's a happy ending though, because it doesn't look like it'll be very happy right now. Oh, and then another drama I'm watching is called Love Between Lines, and it came out on the 9th, so we're gonna put this right here. To give you a little summary, not trying to spoil or anything. But yeah, for this one, she is a nine-tailed fox, which is from like old Korean folklore, and she vows never to become human, and you basically, like, you're a fox spirit, and then when you're stronger you get to turn into a human form, and then after, if you do a lot of good deeds, you become a human, and she never wants to become that, and then she meets him, who will become a very famous soccer player in the future. And a lot of things happen, and they need to depend on each other for a bit. And at this point, they're very much enemies to lovers, is what's happening here, and I'm enjoying it a lot. I don't really have too much to write here because I don't remember. I don't think anything really memorable happened. Not that it wasn't memorable, but I don't remember. Which is the whole point, I guess. And then I'll explain love between lines in a second. I just can't multitask. So I'm gonna pick out some things first before I decide to yap. So Love Between Lines is a modern C-drama. And so it features this girl who wants to become an architect, but she's stuck at this assistant job, and she goes through some hardships at work, and she finds herself being invited to a sort of VR role-playing game, and everything's really fancy. You have a assigned character that you play with a background and a mission, and she goes there and she meets the main guy, the main lead, and sort of an enemies to lover as well. There's kind of a theme here. Yeah, she likes to try and beat him at the game, and he's really good for some reason, so she keeps coming back even though she has no money because she doesn't have a job. And it's really expensive apparently. But yeah, she keeps going and just really wants to beat him, and I think that's all I can say without there being too many spoilers. But in this one I kind of had second lead syndrome, and then towards the end it kind of just faded away because of things that happened. But I totally recommend you guys watch these two because they're really good. And this one has already ended, but I didn't finish it because you guys know the drill. I don't really complete dramas, but I will for sure. I mean, I guess, kind of. There's some cute scenes where like the male and the female lead meet, and there's like snow falling, so this reminds me of those scenes. I've never actually used this frame before. I like it. I also got these new stamps in, also from AliExpress, and the brand is Waka Waka. This one's some music notes, and then this one's a cute clover. I don't really have ink pads other than the ones that came in this, so, and it's pink and blue ink, so it works out very nice. Cute. I don't know how it ended up turning pink when I put it on the... I don't know how it ended up turning pink when I put it on the blue side, but whatever. Oops, oops, oops. Ink does bleed, people. Unfortunately. I don't mind it too much. Hopefully the writing doesn't bleed too much. Now, for dish next part, if you are Korean or know and understand Korean, don't judge me because I am trying to work on it. And I'm just gonna practice my writing, not so much like actually knowing the language. I'm just gonna use Google Translate to figure out what I want to write. I also think writing whatever I write in here in Korean would help me get over like the fear of people seeing what I write. Not that like no one would be able to understand it, but it's just like it feels less personal because it's not in my native language, I guess. I'm also going to attempt to write Chinese for the first time. Don't judge me. Wow, that was so hard. I need to like put my face really close to it, but you guys are in the way, so that was harder than it'd normally be. Kind of wrote that part on the actual sticker. Hopefully this will keep the writing intact. Basically, I wrote that she is one of my favorite actresses. Yeah, that is all I'll do for right now. This is our progress. I think this will look really cute if I fill it up with like little stickers like that. But I will see you next time. Before we get into the deco of the day, I got some mail, and it was the Selflover Club order that I mentioned in a different video, and I am so excited to be opening this. They are taking a hiatus for 2026, so obviously I had to put in an order prior to that. Hopefully I didn't cut anything. That would be very, very bad. Sticker. Backing. Cute sticker. Older one. Perhaps these are freebies. How nice. And a little letter. They mentioned that they watch my YouTube videos, so hello. Thank you so much. Thank you for the cute inclusions. And let's get into what I ordered. I don't remember what I ordered, so it'll be a surprise to all of us. More stickers. This one's a different one. Pretty, pretty. Wow. So I ordered 2 of these. I love their style. I love the hollow. Super pretty. I apparently got 2 of these. And 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these ones. Two of these ones. One of this one from a previous drop. They're a bit thicker too. This one, very pink, white color scheme, and then this blue, pink, and white one. That was my haul. Now, since January has come to an end, it's kind of crazy to say that. I feel like January has just begun, but it's already over. Crazy. I printed out some new stickers in assuming that it would be the same size as this one because I measured it out and stuff. Because I only did this one and then I just printed some freebie stickers on the same page. It changed the size. It changed the size just a little bit, but I'm going to ignore that and keep going because it doesn't need to be perfect. Although me posting this kind of makes me want to make everything perfect, but trying to do better with that whole perfectionist way of thinking. Ah, darn it, I forgot to print a Bridgerton picture. Just gonna have to do this again, I guess. Also, what do you guys think about this finish? It's a new one. I think I called it like square hollow, but I don't know what else to call it. Super pretty. Kind of reminds me of like disco, because you know those lights. Anyway, we'll start off with this one from, can you focus? Can you focus? It's from the C-drama Shine On Me, and it ended on the 6th, so I still haven't finished that one. I mean, it fits better, but it's just annoying me that this one will not be the same size as everyone else. And then I ended up doing the no tail. Is it no tail to tell? It came out on the 7th. So there you go. And then the day after, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 came out. I think every Thursday there's a new episode. I don't know who I'd want to put on there. Well, we'll get back to that one, but for now, Love Between Lines came out on the 9th. Something I love about C-dramas is that they don't make you wait like every week just for 1 episode or 2 episodes. They give us an episode a day, or maybe even more a day, and I love that so much. I'm not sure if this image of Yuta is from like the movie or the season 3, because I haven't watched either, but I'm gonna use this one. I'm not really into animes currently, so well, that, and then also I'm not emotionally ready to watch. Yeah, if you know, you know. You guys want to know something crazy? A few days ago, Mona and Bear followed me back on Instagram. That was crazy. So in memory, I mean to celebrate that, I'm using this in our spread today.